Welcome to our technology goddess party. Daisy, I'm so happy that this is actually the first birthday party hosted in the Sacred Heart Valley. I'm so excited. And but today I'm not the host. I will pass the host to Kyle because he is the host today and he can take away everybody off the dance floor. Not off, on the dance floor and party floor. So I'm just gonna pass. Hi, Victoria. So I'm just gonna pass, my the host, and you can do the pin to the screen to Kyle because he has a lot to say today. So yes.
Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Happy birthday, Daisy, my soul sister of the heart. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Love you guys.
I think, we'll call in just the highest purest frequency to be with us and just create that sacred space before we begin. So just calling in our ancestors, our guides, our guardians, the caretakers of the land in which we reside, honoring Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, honoring our hearts as connecting as one and celebrating Daisy and her grand rising on her birthday to just her new chapters and her new profound levels of joy and celebrations and peace and miracles and blessings and good health, all that good stuff, plus more. So just allowing ourselves to move from our head space to our heart space. So just settle into our heart to just rest here for a little while and enjoy just the celebrations. The sacred space is now open. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. And thank you all for joining here tonight. Love and adore you all. So much love. And I think the best way to kick off the celebration, I think if we just all unmute and sing happy birthday to Daisy.
I do have the music. If I can share the music.
Yeah, go ahead. Anything. I love you guys.
Hey, Polly.
I'm just gonna share the music. Sorry, I was mute. So yeah, maybe too loud. Okay.
Oh, we have another live audience saying happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Daisy.
Thank you.
To you, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Continue to say.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday. Come on, everybody sing. Come on, everybody sing.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God, this choir is so bad. Come on. Do better than that. Oh, okay. Done now. Okay. Let's finish singing. I think I'm gonna do one more thing before. Okay. So I'd like to say thank you to Daisy. It's just like, I remember that when we first started in the Sacred Heart Valley, like Zoom for me is pretty easy. Just zoom in and zoom out. And Daisy said that, what if the whole world can see us? What if the whole world can hear us? I was like, how, Daisy? Daisy just said, oh, you know what? Like, she's like, describe the visualization. I was like, there's a lot of system out there, but you just need to go and test it. And she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't like to do this. I don't know how to do that. All about rejection. And I said, Daisy, you know, all the system out there, they're selling because of the simplified way. They're selling in the ease. It's just like, which one suitable for you? So from there, she take the message and she was like, came back in, I think that less than 48 hours. Lillian, I know that this is really good and it can stream the whole world. I was like, okay, I'll leave it to you and then you can go and stream. And then that's how the beaming center opened. So it's beaming out all the light to the world. So that is all our, you know, we have 126 video in YouTube. It's actually more. Some of the video is not recorded because of some privacy and confidential, especially the temple work. But so far we have like 126 videos in YouTube under Beaming Center, and we can stream 35 channels. So 126 times 35 is 4,410 video out there in the universe. That's incredible. That's and counting. It's still counting. So I'd like to say thank you. Thank you, Daisy, for your dedication. It's like everyone, you know, she also help external clients or external customer, and she will not say no. In the beginning, she learned like she approached people and said, can I stream your event? I said, you don't approach people by saying streaming the event because people will run away. You just introduce yourself, who are you? And then take on what I can do for you. So that's it. And then since then, lots of people coming in said, Daisy, can you help me to do that? Can you help me to do the pre-launch event? I was like, wow, your name is out there. Go and do it, Daisy. So yeah, and then bring them to the valley as well. And then we become a bigger, the family just become bigger and bigger. So I like to honor you, Daisy, from saying no and then to say yes. And I like you to share with us what is the key, what's the golden key or the golden nugget from saying no to the system to embrace it. And then now you have the title called Technology Goddess.
Oh, first, I just want to say I'm so excited. I couldn't close my mouth. I have to hold on to my jaw. It may fall any second. Laugh too hard. So like I probably share with some of you guys that I had some like a spiritual initiation throughout the years. Back in 2008, 2007, that's when it started and started journeying connection with the Atlantean and Lemurian, there's past life memory. So ever since then, every step in my life is strictly guided by my dream. And sometimes it's like my physical body, like my ego self is not ready to show up, but I just know that I just felt like I'm being guided. I have to show up. And sometimes it's just excitement, you know, like when you're in nature, when you in that zone, like being carried by something bigger, and you just completely forget about self. So that's how I would being guided to start doing the stream live. I had there's various visions and also guidance and telling me that we have to collectively raise up our vibration to connect with the the future 4,000. And because they all calling us and we are oneness, but there's some way we can bridge with them, is that just by fully stepping up into our soul mission and collectively raise the vibration and the joy code. And so, and then there's a dream that's showing me that it's kind of like scarab, like Egyptian scarab. You guys know that ascension bug. And so the ascension bug showed up. It was pulling a thread out of my mouth as I'm seeing the bug pulling the thread, and suddenly I see webs out of my mouth, 3 web just pulling out, like keep on pulling out. I was like, oh, this is something that probably gonna be some kind of broadcasting. And originally my intention is just broadcast 3 channels at the same time. And then later on, when I find this software that you can broadcast at least 8 program, I was like, wow, I didn't even know 8 social medias. So like I was just so excited and overjoyed, and I just felt like, wow, just feel so grateful. It's like whenever like we feel that calling, and the universe will provide. And there are also other soul family, brother, sister, I talk with them about how to do this, and they've been encouraging me, including Kyle and Lillian, you guys, and everyone here. You guys just has been like walking with me and witnessing me and encouraging me. Like one of my biggest difficulty and challenge is that how can I show up for myself? Because I feel like this kind of like brotherhood, sisterhood, this camaraderie feeling, I feel like I'm born this way. And I mean, I don't feel myself, I just feel like that oneness. We always oneness. And I like there's moment I was just feeling like so there was like big yearning, like since 2007, 2008. And back then I was still in China. And I just know with a certainty that one day we're gonna build a conscious community collectively. And I was telling my mom, telling my family, and people think like, like they think like I was kind of like losing my mind. And but I feel so true. I feel that is the very true essence of myself. I cannot deny it. I just every day just filled with such overjoy. I just as if it's already happening. And that was actually the very guidance that brought me here to United States. And I just like their moment, I just have this deep yearning, and sometimes like bringing such kind of pain. Like there was so many years I feel like, oh, will I ever be able to get there? Like think about those all those like difficulty and challenge. How can I actually physically make it happen? Until one day I realized that it's okay. I don't have to be so hard with myself. Even if in my lifetime, even if it's a physical side cannot manifest, at least I want to manifest in my heart. I want to feel it. I want to just physically anchor it within my heart. And now I'm seeing all you guys here. I feel like I already manifested. Thank you guys so much. Love you all so much.
Daisy. It's only starting like 15 minutes. You already brought me to tears. How can you do that to me?
Thank you so much.
Now I would like to invite all of you. I know that all of you know Daisy, including Richard. It doesn't matter how long you know Daisy. By staying close to Daisy, you know how she's the warmness. And I'd like you to present yourself to say a few things to her. Just a milk and popping in. Okay.
Thank you. I also have few poems anytime. I'm all about poems. Like,
Thank you. Oh.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Cal. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you, Daisy, for everything. You were you were the first person that I like really connected to on my journey within Sacred Heart Valley when we started with journeying together on our magical journeys, which were truly epic. It was like journeys of no other. And just being in that connection with fairies, the elements, all of nature, and just like coming back home to our heart. And all your wisdom, your insight, your essential oils, all your creations that you do, it's just so profound, and it's all created from the heart. And just that joy, like in your laughter and your smile and your beautiful heart, is just so welcoming, and it's home. And thank you for all that you do and continue to do. And thank you for being our technological goddess and all of the wisdom and the knowledge and the insights and the ancient teachings and the rememberings and all that you do and all your gifts. We celebrate you and honor you and cherish you. And this is just the beginning. This is just the start. So just get ready to just buckle your seatbelt and just enjoy the ride. Love you so much, sister. So much love.
Oh, thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you, brother. Love you so much. I remember when we connect the first time, I saw your heart blossoming, like full blossom. I see so much fine detail, like the sunflower when it blossom. You see like within the giant flower, there's like thousands of smaller flower. And like there's so much more nuanced, like detail of flower, like portals, all just blossoming and bursting. And I see the blossoming, but I also feel the pain, like how much it would take to allow it just finally open. And I was just like, wow, there's so much gift that you're carrying. I'm truly honored and blessed. Thank you.
I'm happy to jump in if nobody else wants to. Not wants to. If I'm happy to jump in. Let me say a few words. I've only known Daisy for a couple of days, and as I met her, a lot of things just jumped out at me as being very interesting. Of course, I was very amazed by her energy and by her style and her communication and her interests, and her mind is just going a million miles an hour with so many important and interesting and valuable things that I'm just like, I want to connect here. I want to see what's going on. And then she invited me yesterday to this group, and I've just been so honored and happy to share and meet with Daisy. I was also fascinated. I know this probably sounds strange, but I was fascinated to find out that she's Chinese. I saw her name, and it just so happens that I speak Chinese. And as I was asking her, I know a lot of Chinese people, but I've never met anything close to what Daisy is like. And knowing this kind of energy, I've always been fascinated to know more and more Chinese people who, I guess I've been watching and looking for anybody who can, kind of see a little bit higher vision than what most of the culture does. And so anyway, it was just fascinating to, I was very interested to see. And I was looking at her name. No, your surname is Du, is that right? Okay, so
Yeah.
So Du, I'm looking at the character, and it's a tree. So half of the character is a tree, and half of the character is earth. And I see Daisy planted firmly, connected to Mother Earth. And I don't know if this has been discussed before, if you've ever brought this up, but I see her as this firm, energetic pillar standing here and just sharing her light with the world, and so connected to earth, to air, to everything around, and just just standing there sharing her energy. And her first name, Ting, I have no idea what the character is, but and so my brain, I know I'm wrong on this, but one is stop. There's a Ting xia. Ting means to, stay here, stop, don't move. And I'm like, okay, I want to watch and see what's going on. Another, the same sound, Ting, would be listen. And so again, I'm sure the character for your name is totally different, it has different meaning, but it brought me to pay attention to the person you are. It was just fascinating. So, and then yesterday to hear your insights and your expressions as you understand how to connect things, everything from astrology and seeing patterns and vibration in the world all around us, in the meaning in our lives, dates and times and all these patterns. It's fun to see what you recognize and what you share and what the gifts that you bring and share with all of us. So appreciated. So anyway, I just want to honor you and say, 祝你生日快乐. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Wow, your knowledge and accent of Chinese is like so perfect. It's so on point. I'm very, very impressed. And your knowledge about Chinese character and the philosophy behind is truly remarkable. I'm so impressed. You're one of the miracle manifest for my birthday.
You're a remarkable person. You are. Such an honor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. I was really impressed. Among like millions of people we might be able to connect on Facebook, like how much you just pop up, and then when I share with you our 4 hours long like YouTube video, you actually as soon as I share, you actually watch it. I was like, wow, this is such a remarkable person. I mean, there's so much more I can share. And there's one thing today when you share that it popped up to me and I want to share is that one of my dream in like when you talk about the point of view, how we can see it from different side of the earth, it's almost like as we truly master polarity, it's like we are taking on this feeling, almost like the way how bird able to fly is master the electromagnetic field, because we are not holding on to either left or right, but we are able to just feeling and observing and allow the polarity to serve us. And that's truly how the fish how the fish swim in the river is by allow it to push through the same way with the electromagnetic field, how the bird rise, and the same way with us, how our mental field able to rise and soar. And I felt like you truly have that gift. And we were talking earlier, like maybe when we learn how to travel around the world, whether it's physically or mentally, we all have the capacity to levitate or bellocate. Yeah, I just find this so remarkable of you, and thank you so much. Oh, I also want to welcome Amber.
Oh yeah, Amber.
Yay, Amber, thank you. Oh, we are just in the round of sharing their nugget and the impression of Daisy at the moment.
Well, we are sharing the celebration and loving you up, Daisy. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Is there anyone want to weigh in or the goodies with Daisy's that today's is her birthday? Come on, guys, open, unmute, and talk. Don't be shy. Otherwise, I'll start calling the name.
Strict mother, strict.
You, open up.
All right. Good morning, Daisy, from another part of the world. It was an amazing journey to get to know you back in February. And so the magic connector is the mother, Lillian. She brought us all together. I'm so grateful, Lillian. Thank you. And we all are the children, and you're the sister of mine from these children. And I'm so grateful to be here with you to celebrate you. And speaking about like the memories and the impressions and all this, I am amused how magically you can combine the deep wisdom and also the joy and playfulness, because you know sometimes the monks and all this like wise people, they're so much like in the arrogant spiritual ego and all this shit, but you're not there. And it's so beautiful to witness how much joy you have and how easy it is to poke you with the joy. And I would like to yeah, of course, like all this technological things, all this, like this is also beautiful. I truly value that. But there is other thing in you, the ability to hold space, which is so magnificent, and the ability to share and encourage the joy. Like to share and encourage, like, okay, let's do that, and it's so like when you invited me to finally make the cosmic dance, the first event, which we had, like we had a few already, but like the first one, you were like, I want that. and I was like, well, okay. Linen was asking me also, like, I was like, well, I'm probably not ready yet. Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead. Let's do that. And I was very amused how dedicated you are to the process. If you commit to go somewhere or if you commit to do something, you're fully there, full-heartedly. And it's like, in my life, I had many people who are very much like shallow water swimmers, you know, and you're not that kind of person. And I'm so honored to witness that more and more deep water swimmers are coming, and you're one of them. It's like incredible and unbelievable, but at the same time, such a pleasure to have you, because you're not gonna like, I mean, this is, if we have a conversation, we don't have it often, but if we have a conversation, you go deep. If we connect on something, you go deep. And it can be a little bit like in the beginning, especially, it was kind of like overwhelming because you're like so much doing and this and that and that, and then at some point I understand, well, this is just like joy. This is her vibrant willingness to actually, you know, participate and show up and create, and I'm so happy to see that. And I would like to make a wish to you for this year, like maybe it will resonate with you on somehow on a deeper level. I want to ask you to drop into physical more, because not only digitally, you know, all this like spiritually, but physicality, anchoring it down through your true body movement and all this, like what you do is so very important. And all this, like who was sharing that about the mother nature, that's what your true essence is, because it's so important to merge all these worlds together in one, and you're here to do that. I love you.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. There's so much I can share. Such amazing alchemical dance ever since we connect. Like I remember, like ever since we connect, I instantly feeling this giant dragon of you like around you. And I also saw the sword. Later on, you guys find out that you guys the Seraphim sword, right? Yeah, behind it's truly remarkable. I
remember that. I remember you saying that. You're Lady of the Lake carrying the sword. Okay.
Yeah, it's just so remarkable. You have shown me so much how like so many levels how we can connect truly with our body, with our sacred temple, our like earthly bonding and connection and the inner mystery and the alchemy through the body. And that is so true. And one of the mission and also one of my obstacle on earth is to learn how to integrate with my body. And as you mentioned about the astrology, so like I studying, I mean, more intensely also because I need to prepare for the events every other week, learning about my north node and south node, and I understand, oh, in my past life, I like so many lifetimes I've been doing all those like monk work, like monastery and spirituality. Yeah. And I realized, oh, I lived such a boring life. and it's so true. Like in this lifetime, it's truly for me to learn how to break out of that. And because like people, they don't really want to be like how to say it, being reminded of that mundane. I mean, there is a mundane part of the life, but there's also when we have the capacity to suddenly pop someone out of like unexpected place, that's when we can quantum jump into the joy bubble. One of my friend, I shared with Lillian before, like when she told me this, I was like, yeah, that's so true. She said, so well, she said only, maybe it's not the only, but she said the only way how we can show someone the naked truth without them want to kill you is to make them laugh.
I love that. And also that works the other way around, like when we are having like mind chatter or whatever, or like any kind of like attack or emotional or whatever, we always can start laughing on our ego, laughing at our ego death, laughing at our like mind chatter, all this like like, oh, I'm made to believe that, but which is actually not true. This is just the mind chatter. Okay, go have rest.
And I was actually talking with another sister earlier. Is that the best way in my life, at least that I realize how to master it, and I think everyone at some point in time we realize that we cannot fix other, we can only fix ourselves. Yeah. And I think there's a saying that I keep on like getting different quotes that I find is so true. Like there's one that I read is that the moment when you try to fix him is the moment when you turn from his muse into his mother. So I realize this is so true. Like how many times I try to fix like others, especially our own partner. And then we end up like becoming like instantly shifted from the magical realm and drop down deep into hell. Like nobody wanted to play with us. So like this is one of my mission, is to learn when the second one I see myself want to fix other, the second one I see myself judging other, is the second that I'm off center. I'm no longer aligned with my true path. And yeah, how can I return in learning how to just make fun of life, make fun of myself, know that it's always in my own heart. When I see evil, it is because that's in me. When I see good, it's also me. So because when we take on, if we see the worst part of the world is within my heart and I'm able to turn it around, I'm actually take the power, the control back, and knowing that it's always in our own sovereignty being, it's in our own heart. And yeah, so anyway, thank you, I love you so much.
Before Lillian called me out.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say that we have a lot of fun behind. So if you're not going to jump on and say it's gonna be delayed the time, so come on guys, go on, just don't stop because it's a lot of fun. That back is bumping up. I want everybody to present a voice. So yes, Xenia,
Oh,
go on.
yeah. I have a lot to say, but although you're Daisy, you know that I always associate you with a dandelion. And I really feel like you are a dandelion, you know, it's like a diente de león, you know, in Spanish. And you, Daisy, I really associate you with this because you spread your seeds of inspiration and encouragement that, you know, I even now I start speaking and I feel my heart like boom, 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 boom. And every time I communicate with you, Daisy, I feel like a washout of inspiration. It's like infinite spa, you know, really this joy, like you said before, this bubble of joy, and it is so fantastic feeling, you know. I am so grateful that I met you spiritually, somehow physically, because I feel your energy like these seeds of dandelion spreading and touching you softly, you know. And when you made your haircut, I said, yes, that's it. So yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to all the family that finally we met and we can share time together in different occasions, let's say. And sometimes I catch myself when you speak, I don't even listen the words. I just feel this song, you know, this sound vibration. And I have already told you before that I start flowing. I feel myself like a river that flows smoothly when I hear your voice. It is wow, fantastic. I am infinitely grateful to have met you, and I hope this communication will last forever, ever and ever, from the past, future and present, and we share a lot. And I am so blessed to have you met and to be connected with you. And happy birthday, Daisy. Yoo-hoo! Thank you so much. I love you a lot. Thank you, Daisy.
Oh, thank you, Xenia. It's such an amazing experience and blessing and honor to have this amazing dance with you. I remember the first time when Victoria introduced you to us, I instantly can feel this tugging like sensation. It's like oh, I know there's something gonna be burst out this portal. Even before you actually physically got chance to talk with us, I can feel this like ancient mother medicine woman lineage. It's just beckoning us and telling us that, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? There's gonna be a fun journey together. And I just like feel like, oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a lifetime. We finally connect. And I'm just so grateful. And when you speak and when you share your wisdom, I can feel like kind of like birthing canal. There's layers and layer. And every time it get richer and richer and more, the sensations, the deep richness and the pulsating, like amazing experience. We just get deeper and deeper into earth and into oneness. And they're just so much more. And I just feel so fulfilling. and when the workshop like started, I just keep on feeling this yes. It's like not my mind. I mean, my mind feels satisfied because you share so much like ancient like medicine and also Chinese medicine. It's just like, yeah. I just feel like that is my tribe, and that's where I belong. And also my body keep on saying, yes, 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 I need more. I need more. It's like the home food. I'm finally getting the homemade food. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you so much. You encourage me a lot, yeah. And this connection with Chinese medicine, like it also encouraged me to study more and more. Like, I'm a worm. I like studying, you know, a bookworm, and I like investigating. But I feel like really with you, I feel like this. You said like I want more. Yes, I want more, and there is a lot of encouragement, inspiration to move on, to move on, to move deeper. I am excited about it. Thank you for your presence in my life, Daisy.
Thank you. Such an honor, blessing. Love you so much.
Polly.
Okay, I'll go. I hadn't known Daisy long enough to actually know her, but my impression of her is that she's like a child, and this is something that I really admire, because I think there is a lot of things that we are so different. Because for me, I am most of the time I'm quite serious and I'm always in my headspace, right? But with Daisy, she's like always in awe with everything. Like everything is just so amazing, and so it seems like everything is so new to her, and she looks at everything through her curiosity, the eyes of curiosity. And sometimes I feel like she's like Alice in Wonderland. This entire world is like the Wonderland, and she just wander around and look at things so differently, like she's in the fairy tale or something. And I really admire her for that, because that's something that I really want to explore myself as well, because I'm so much in my headspace. I want to connect to my heart like Daisy, and she feels everybody, and she is so she appreciates everyone and all the experiences that she's had. So it's really awesome that way. And I'm pretty sure, like we're always saying that, oh, we have to work with our inner child and everything, right? Sometimes when I look at Daisy, I feel like her inner child is really cheerful. Like there's nothing to work on, as if, because she's always so optimistic, and she's able to find the nuggets in everything and just really appreciate it. And she's really genuine as well. So I don't have a lot to say about Daisy because I don't know her long enough, but her smile and her energy is very contagious, and I love to be around with her and have her in presence in like her presence is just amazing. It's very contagious. Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you so much, Polly. It is so amazing that we actually connect yesterday at a like pre-warm up party. And it was so amazing when you share about your life. I'm not sure. Did you ever mention that you also grew up in Hong Kong or?
Yeah, Hong Kong. I didn't mention it, but yeah, I'm from Hong Kong originally.
Yeah, I just felt like there's some deep part of connection with you, almost like similar background, how we grew up. And like for me, connecting with the childhood energy is only when I started coming to United States. It was so ironic because when I grew up, it felt like it was like a childhood labor. I worked so hard throughout my childhood. I barely remember I had a chance to play because of amount of study work, and also I was in different athletic team, like swimming team and the track team, and different. It just like so like always from one place to another, and in deep competition, a lot of masculine energy. And later on, even when I start working, there is that kind of like a sense, and not really had a much memory of my childhood, and also not had much chance to connect with sisterhood. So it's like and yesterday when Lillian and Richard sharing about the masculine world, how's that's me, that's truly me. And like I spent almost 30 years living in a boy's body, and then only after I come to United States in recent years, I started living as a girl and being seen as a girl, and going through like the kind of struggle the girl would experience. So or the kind of joy and sisterhood support and community, and how like a girl would be able to experience. So it was quite amazing. I have to say that I feel so much deep nourishment, because I feel like experience like a separation of the body, and especially with my brain injury, I literally cannot feel half of my body for many years and cannot taste. And now through like experience and savoring emotion and learning how to taste my body, and just like you explained about how good it feel like when we fully understanding how to appreciate pain, that's when we fully like learning how to grasping the sensation of life and joy of life. Because a lot of time, because I'm the injury, I can't feel my body, but when I feel pain, I feel, oh wow, I'm feeling my body, this pain feel good. I want to savor it slower. I want to taste it deeper and deeper into the bone, into my soul, and know that I'm living, I'm alive, and I am part of the earth. No matter how much like, no matter how much like pain it is, as as long as I'm able to approach it with deep gratitude, appreciation, I'm able to break it down like more and more, and get more deeper like wisdom and flavors and joy, and just being and living through it. And I'm truly feeling it, as you were sharing yesterday. I was like, my body was saying yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I love your healing gift. You just embody it so much, like through your living and being. Thank you so much for showing up in my life. Love you so much.
Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you.
Catherine, you can talk, Catherine.
Yes. I tried to do it quick because I need to go back to work. But I just want to say happy birthday, Daisy. I try not to miss this. I was like, oh my God, it's at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be at work. But I just want to take a quick break to say happy birthday. And also, I'm just so happy that you are a part of my life and we live in the same city, state of California. And I get to like have your presence like here with me, and your presence is so beautiful. Your energy is so vibrant, and you have a way of communicating with others that leaves a deep impression. And you're so generous and loving and kind, and the most non-judgmental being I know. So understanding. You have so much wisdom to share with others, and I'm just like grateful for you to enter my life, and you have made a huge impact. You connected me with like so many people, with these people here right now. I'm connected to them through you, and thank you, because now I have so many amazing people in my life, not just you, but you're beyond. And I want to gift you a light language in a minute. There's someone here. I'm not alone. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do it. And this is coming from my heart, from my Rishi, my highest self, highest version of me, only the highest and purest frequency. From my heart to yours, from source energy, from source, he is here with us, gifting everybody this activations and this gratitude for having you, for being on earth right now, making a difference everywhere. Every day you are so tirelessly like on social media, helping everybody, making everybody see and making it easy for everybody. I struggle with this stuff that you know, and you make it easy for everybody to be seen. You show up all the time, and I'm so grateful. Okay, so here it is. Yana kahishukuru mana karau warakana karakata chikoroko. Una kuruku no kuruku shikuruku no kuruku shakara. Una karina karakwara na karakata shakarakatera ni karakata shikuruku no waraka. Ina karaka wakashi na kurukwa. Ukuru no kuruku no kuruku wakashi ni kuruku. Ushu no kuruku. So they're saying upgrade in your heart chakra. Washina kuruku no kurakina karakata activating your third eye to a higher level, source level, and taking out something from the back of your neck, those distortion, implants, and allowing you to like bring more light language into your life, and releasing that like there's some sense like anxiety in your solar plexus, stuck emotions. So it's the source is releasing it now for you, so you can shine more as you're already shining, but even more, and bringing that sunshine everywhere you go, which you do effortlessly, and giving you more support, and they're giving you a chair. So when you get tired, you get to sit and rest. It's not all like, although you get so excited, you also need to rest. There's a chair for you waiting when you are ready to rest. And integrate all these things you're receiving. And all the fairies are here. So many butterflies. And there's like so many flowers blossoming around you. And you are the queen bee. The nectar. And you make everybody else blossom naturally, just being in your presence. I love you.
Oh, thank you so much, Catherine. You make me cry. You're like another miracle manifested in my life. After the 222 portal, I called to universe. I was like kind of like begging universe, send frequency match soul family in my life. And then very next moment you text me, Daisy, I'm coming to see you this afternoon. I didn't even know you were in San Diego. And that's why I know that it is meant to be, and there is something that's happening. I know we are in this journey together, and then the more and more I just walk the journey with you, I experience life as you experience life. It's like we kind of like compliment each other. I remember there was one time you invited me to a sacred ceremony, like I forgot what is the name.
The Kundalini, the KAP.
I forgot the name. You said something about mama or something. I forgot. That's the medicine name. I forgot.
I forgot too.
Yeah, to me it's like ancient mother, but I was like too timid to jump into it right away, even though I didn't jump into it. But the second when you tap in the word, I instantly feel it channeling through me from the very core center of the earth. It's like I can taste the earth. I can smell the sweetness of the fertile earth. Like one of my friend put it, she said, when we experience like the earth initiation, it's almost like you smell the black sweet like uni, like the earth uni having this metallic texture and the sweetness. And I instantly, that was the first time I experiencing it. It just through my body. And I was like, wow, you're experiencing this, but I'm experiencing through you.
Wow.
It was so amazing. And the other day, on Sunday when you did the light language and helped me to kind of like help to heal Grace. I know I don't really know what I did in past lifetime, but I know we are here together to help to reverse timeline, to reset timeline. And when I re-listened the recording, I passed out. And I just allow the vibration in your beautiful light language, just like ocean pouring through me. And I woke up to the song of Ancient Mother song. And it's almost like lifetime passed away. And then it's your essence of you carry the vibration of the Ancient Mother and kind of like birthing me back again.
Oh, I feel so good hearing that. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. There's so much I can speak on and on about you. You're just so amazing. Yeah, you showed me and helped me and guide me in so many ways. And both in this awakening time and in my dream time, I connect with you a lot in the astral realm too.
Yeah. Well, we are twins.
Astral twin. Yeah, I didn't know that until like Jen told me. I was like so surprised because she didn't see you, but she instantly knows that. She said, "Oh, she's your twin."
Yeah. And that's our twin is like connected to Mother Earth. That's why we connect. It's our connection with Tiara and Kuan Yan, and that's like the mother, the divine mother. Yeah, the divine Sophia.
Yeah, and also when you share with me the story about, is it called Titi Toya when you mentioned when you come to Earth, and when
Titi
you share.
Toya is my turtle.
Oh, Titi Toya. Okay. Oh, maybe I got the name confused. But their story when you share about how you come on Earth, it just bring in back memories too.
Yes, that's the name. That's the name of the one of the twins. And you became a Dalai Lama, and I remember like you experienced like the holiness, like being born as like a holy, being raised while we were twins and we were separate, but I went through the harsh life, like going through like difficulties, but we got together and we brought balance together when we united. And yeah, and that was like a beautiful journey that I experienced with you. Like, wow.
That's so amazing. Like seeing you is truly like showing me how each of us we complete each other. We are the missing puzzle to complete the whole picture. It's just truly amazing. Thank you, Catherine. Love you. Oh, Lillian, you're muted.
I'd like to welcome Julia and also Amber and Jennifer if you wanted to on the screen and speak with Daisy, or if you, I don't know whether, oh yeah, hello Amber, hello sister.
Aloha, Daisy,
Mm.
sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. I was so excited to see the thing on Facebook yesterday. I'm hardly ever on social media other than for classes and things like that. And so when I saw it, I'm like, I have a crazy schedule tomorrow, but no matter what, I gotta see Daisy. I have to wish her a happy birthday. And I just love you so much, Daisy. What a powerful birthday you have too this year. I mean, really, with this eclipse going on and this whole new moon and all this intensity and Diwali the night before for 5 days, starting the Festival of Lights. So magical, so beautiful, like you. And I hate that I can't stay longer because I have had like 0 sleep in 2 days and virtually no food. But there was no way I would miss your birthday, Daisy, once I heard it was. And I must tell you, from my lensing, what a magnificent being you are. It's bringing tears to my eyes. You're the kind of person that changes people's lives because your soul is so rich, Daisy. And your generosity of spirit, you share who you are and all of what you are. You don't hold back. And you are so loving. And your poetry brings me to my knees every time. Every time. Just sitting in circle with you sometimes. And at the end, you'll pull up something and go, could I read this? And I'm like, oh my God, in a million years, I couldn't write this. And you're just downloading it, because you are that. You are that essence. You are that connected to the everything because you are that. And having had the pleasure to meet you and get to know you, being in Enter the Mystery last year with you, and many circles with Ariel, so rich, so deep, so loving. Daisy, you're like a living miracle to me. And you're this magnificent channel and antenna from spirit to earth. And you have a way of being able to bridge that so beautifully and bring down these magnificent essence energies and thoughts and concepts and just boom, crystallize it. And I'm just thrilled every opportunity I get to be with you and see you. And you're a busy little beaver now that I got online again. I'm like, oh my goodness. She's everywhere and she's got all these things and all these meetings and all these groups and all these things. And because you are like that, you share what you have. You're such a magnificent, giving, loving, kind being, Daisy. And it's an honor and a blessing to have met you and to play with you and to laugh with you and to cry with you and to grow with you and to love with you. I just love you, Daisy, so much.
I love you. I love you so much, Amber. Oh, you make me cry. Every time when I in a space container with you, I just feel like we are connected. It's like we are connected. The space separate. You and me make my heart feel pain, but I know we always connected. It's like we are from the same lineage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so true. It just the truth just piercing through my heart every single time. When you're in the space, when you talk, you speak like through me. I mean, when you speak, your sound just vibrates through me. It's just truly remarkable. And it's like there's so many things I couldn't speak it, but I feel it, and you speak it out in such like remarkable way, like sense. And I don't know where is the download is coming from, but you know all those knowledge, you know all those lineage, and I feel maybe I was that part of the lineage. That's why I feel it so deeply. And it was just truly remarkable, and how miraculously we were in different containers and journeying with Ariel and journeying through the enter the mystery and last year and this year continue on and on together. It's just truly beautiful.
Then I was tickled to find you in Catalina's thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that surprised me too, because I didn't expect to be, stretching myself any thinner than I already was. But it called to me and I couldn't not do it, It was like, oh, this is vital. I got it, when you get that magnetic attraction, you got to go with it. It was like one of those beams that just pulls you in. And when I got there and I was like, Daisy's there. I found her. Another way to connect with Daisy. And it really lit me up. And again, when I see what you do there, you're so loving and so kind and so giving. And it just makes my heart sing, Daisy. Things that I thought humanity was really losing. When I look at you, I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. It's not lost. It's not lost at all. It's in awesome hands. I'm an old lady. I can go sit down now. The next one's got it. Next generation's got it. But if they're anything like Daisy, we're good. We're going to do this. So, darling, I love you so much. Every part of me is so grateful to you for all that you do, but more than what you do, for who you are. Your essence is so bright and so light and life-giving. You're like an activator, catalyst, and your artwork is breathtaking. Everything you touch, you create art, you create life, you magnify beauty. You are love. You are love. And that's the highest common denominator, love. So you are the essence of life, Daisy, and it is my privilege, my blessing, and my honor to know you, sweetheart. Yeah, again, because I think we've done a few rounds before too.
Many lifetimes.
Yeah, I got a feeling we were templed up before and monked up before too, because when you said monk, I've done a few of those monastic lives as well. So absolutely. So my darling, there's no way I could put my eyes to rest, no matter how tired and exhausted I am on your birthday, without honoring you and thanking you and telling you how much you've touched my life and the lives of so many others. And I love you from the deepest place in my soul, sweetie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amber. I have two more things I really want to share with you. Like the spider card behind you, the spider web, the webbing. That's another like synchronicity affirmation. I just know we're connected. That day with Ariel's event, I also pulled this card. And you give the amazing reading about the astrology we're going through. I forgot the word. If you don't mind, can you share it with us also, and maybe explain that one more time? And because you initiated me, and it helped me to did our recent Starseed event to share about the astrology.
The eclipse that we're in today, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, and you shared about the word that during Ariel's event. You said it's when 3 elements come together. It's like thunder.
The magma one.
Yeah, it's like
Was it the
about,
magma one? Yeah.
it's something about time, start with time, timely, or I forgot.
Yeah. That was the day, Friday, when we did the readings about the eclipse that was coming today.
Yes.
And one of the things that kept coming up for us was magma. And that was something I never understood as a person from Chicago. I mean, it's volcano. I'd never seen a volcano. Nice, on a TV or a movie or something, but I really couldn't imagine it until I moved to Hawaii. And man, magma is real. It is like right before I got on this call, I just found a video of flowing lava that I was about to put on the site because of what we talked about Friday, right? And so magma, that's like the molten life force. And I really love that, And so the tradition that I'm in, I'm 3 different types of Native American: Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Lakota. But the people I mostly studied with and were apprenticed to are not any traditional tribe. Okay. They go all the way back thousands and thousands and thousands of years to the old rattlesnake school. And we are a very unusual breed. We're the Métis people. So they were the twisted hairs, the storytellers from many tribes that gathered together to share their knowledge, so that they never became part of any dogma, but they always shared their knowledge. So my pipe that I hold, no one else will ever put their mouth on my pipe. It's not that kind of a pipe, but we are ceremonialists, and we were a mystery school and have been for tens of thousands of years. And so often we do in our ceremonies marry everything. We'll marry the planets when we're doing our conjuring, when we're calling in the energy. And so what came up that day was Tamagdia. I'm sure that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
And what yeah. And so what Tamagdia is the marriage of time, magma, and death. And so that's what Tamagdia means, Tamagdia. And we'll marry the law belt and Jupiter, logic. We marry the planets when we're doing our circles and that kind of thing. And the first thing we do is call in the Trinity of Trinities, 3 male and female deities, the creatrix and the creator, the earth and the sun, and the Quetzalcoatl. So the Trinity of Trinities. So it's a very powerful mystery school that I was so blessed to be trained in. And Tamagdia is definitely running rampant. I mean, there is a lot of magma energy going on right now, a lot of, intensity and explosive and heat. And yet the beauty of it is that you can look at that magma as death, because it's pouring hot, lava running. And yet it's life, because when it stops and dries, it is what creates new land. And so that was one of our first sacred laws: death gives life. And so what looks like death is actually life. And I love that on Hawaii. This is some of the newest land on Earth, because the magma was flowing as recently as 2 years ago on the big island of Hawaii in Puna. So it's beautiful. And I can't wait to put more of this knowledge out, to really share it with people, because the tribe is so powerful. And these teachings were meant, especially the women's teachings, to be released now. I'm a little bit late because I really got them 26 years ago. But the grandmothers knew that certain things, were going to be happening, and that the people were going to need the knowledge. And we do. All we have to do is look around at our world to know that we definitely need some calibration, right? And it all comes from our hearts and love. but also we're blessed that the many traditional peoples held the knowledge in secret, but made sure that it stayed alive. I'm Cherokee, and our original fire from day one still burns. It has never gone out. And that freaked me out when I heard that for the first time. I was like, what? Thousands of years? We walked the trail of tears, thousands of miles across the United States, and the fire has never gone out. And so that's what I mean about things have been held sacredly for all of humanity. And I'm really, thrilled to see these things reawakening, and the thirst and the hunger for those things, and the love of life and humanity and our grandmother planet that we live on, and all the omniverses, it's just the best time ever to be alive. Best time ever. Yeah. And we're all a part of it, or we wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have chosen to come at this great window of time as all these shifts are happening, and birth of a new age is here. We're all midwifing a new age. And it's magnificent. And when I look at the people that I've met in the last 2 years, I just can kind of exhale. 10 years ago, I was like, oh my God, we need 144,000 people. We're never going to get there. We are never going to get there. And now we're effed. We are totally effed. What a cynic, right? And now I can look and go, okay, there were 50,000 women on the Evolving Wisdom call. I think we're going to make it, folks. I think we're okay. So I really, I've never felt more thrilled as I look at our world and I see more and more awakening happening. And that's not usually what media feeds us. That's not the story we usually hear, but I can see it and I can feel it. And my soul knows it. And I honor all of us that are here now because we're playing a magnificent role for all of life, not just humanity, not just Earth, not just our universe, for all of life throughout all time, space, and dimensions. So it's a big game, and I'm so glad that we're in it together. I really am. And all of you here have that essence. I see it, I feel it. And thank you for being the hub tonight that we all get to revolve around, sweet Daisy. You just make my heart sing, sweetheart. You always have and you always will.
Oh, thank you. Oh, likewise. The thread, we have this thread through us, through our vein. We can feel it. It's so remarkable when you talk about the larva, because we did some recent event. We talk about the first dimension is the iron core crystal. That's how the earth is formed, through that place where it's coming out and nourish the second dimension, which is a realm of plastic, like a realm of crystal, the realm of the crystal kingdom, as well as a plant, and so it's like that's where it burst out, and I think it's very similar analogy as the larva, and it's in a similar way how our body able to feel that pulsating feeling, because we are made out of that through the iron crystal within our own blood, and we are oneness with that pulsation, and that's why we feel it during the full moon and new moon, because we are one with the earth feeling it, and then we feel it deep down in our blood, in our bone too.
Absolutely. And I read something today that made me laugh. I think in the Mayan calendar I've been following for about 27 years, but it was a saying from John Trudell, but it was this reminder that we are this marriage of stars and earth. We are heaven and we are earth, because in my tradition too, we are star beings. The Cherokee trace themselves back to the Maya trace themselves back to the Pleiades. So the Cherokee part of me, definitely my star family is the Pleiades. My personal self, my medicine name is Golden Star Feather, and I am a shower of golden stars from the dog star Sirius. So my personal evolution in this life is Sirian energy from Sirius. And we're star matter, literally inside of our bodies, and we're earth inside of our bodies. And it's just that marriage, you know, that beautiful polarity, that marriage of heaven and earth. And yeah, it's just so magnificent.
It's such an amazing synchronicity, because in our recent event, we're supposed to happen today, but because our routine is usually on Sunday, so we put it on Sunday. But the Stargate portal we are anchoring at this new moon, it is the Stargate of Pleiades. And it's kind of amazing. And now you talk about it, because actually on Sunday we didn't touch much about that, but now you talk about that. It's like we got to anchor this portal today.
Yes. And it's such a powerful star when I really think about that constellation and how many civilizations really in Earth at this time trace themselves back to the Pleiades. And that's why Orion was such an important constellation, because his belt pointed home. His belt pointed back to the Pleiades, the seven sisters. And even the Cherokee symbol is a 7-pointed star, because it represents our connection back to the Pleiades. We know we came from the seven sisters in that way. So I love when those synchronicities happen, and how timely. The reason for this one, Daisy, we're in the Weaver Dreamer right now. So I'm in the 11th of 13 initiations in Hogwarts sophomore year. And that's the best way to call it, right? And it's so magnificent to be in that Weaver Dreamer space. My grandmother was a dreamer. And the tradition that I belonged to, that we were talking about, is a dreamer's medicine society. So we were a warrior tradition, but we were dreamers. We were definitely dreamers. And I loved that energy. I even had a very powerful dream last night. I'm still trying to, piece together. Well, this morning it was 4:14 in Hawaii. But yeah. Our dreaming is so critical in the way that I have been taught. How we came to be here is through being dreamed into the arcs of the crystal skulls in the oceans. And so we didn't need a craft to move. We literally, our ancestors dreamt themselves here. They dreamt themselves here. The power of that energy. The dream is 144 to 1. It's that fast. That's why if we, have a dream, it's so fast to go after you wake up. If you don't really kind of sit with it, usually it can be gone. By the time I go to the bathroom, I'm like, wait a minute, what was that? What was that? And the one that I woke up with this morning, it was the same. It was so intense. And I go, grab the phone, grab the phone, grab the phone. And so I'm so glad that I babbled into the phone what this dream was, because I wouldn't have remembered it. And I did get online and start looking up the word that was sent through the dream. And actually Ariel was in that dream too. And so she was the one sharing that word. And actually she's on Maui. I hope to see her in the next couple of days while she's here. But the dream is really that powerful. We were dreamt here. We dreamt ourselves here. We are very powerful beings. And yeah, I love being lucid in the dream. The Cherokee believe it's all a dream, the waking dream and the sleeping dream. It's all a dream. And the trick is to wake up in whichever one you're in.
Wow, I love that dream. That's how I come to United States, because I was guided by dream too. That's how we end up here. It's all guided by dream, right?
That is so perfect. That's exactly what I mean. And the dream is a magical place. It is a magical place. It really, really is. And the more I explore the dreamscape, the more I adore the dreamscape. And I love that in this last iteration, it's also made me love the waking dream even more. Because I used to be more prone to my spirituality than my physicality. But I'm getting it that all things are a marriage. And if my spirit doesn't have a place to rest, hello, you know what I mean? In a physical world. So really learning to honor the waking dream and the sleeping dream, and dreaming awake in both, waking up and being lucid. So things like we know when we find people, you know what I mean now, because we're more attuned to it, we're more tapped in. I know this person. I know that frequency. I know that vibration. We've got some mileage together, you know what I mean? And it's really fabulous to see us all awakening, and to see the bar just getting higher and higher. We're really raising the bar. We're really raising the bar. Each person that awakens exponentially raises the bar and makes it easier for the next people behind us to do that. So I think we're alive at the most fabulous, fascinating time that Earth has ever seen. I'm not kidding. And it's got to be at least like 4 billion years old. But she's probably still a youngster, but at 4 billion. But I just think it's the most amazing time ever to be alive. And I get so excited each time I meet another star being and know that we're on this trajectory together, and we are evolving ourselves, our communities, our world, our universe, and all consciousness throughout time and space together. And so now that's a party, honey. And this, I see this as the micro of the macro. And how perfect that your birthday this year is on such an auspicious and truly powerful day. Just like you, auspicious and truly powerful. You are a gift to everything you touch, Daisy. I adore you, sweetheart. So blessed to know you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's such an affirmation. Such a miracle. I'm just so grateful for all beings. Let's all collectively send our gratitude, infinite gratitude, to the universe, to Gaia Mama Earth, to all beings, sentient beings, come on our life path. And thank you for guiding us to today, to this moment, so we can experience life to its fullest. We can fully opening up our heart and merging into oneness, one heart with Mother. And with her, we breathe into oneness, one breath, one heart. Together we share the love. We share the infinity ocean, love, light, and home. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Awanestica. Woo! Makes me want to hit that dinger. My bowl is across the room. Otherwise, you would hear it right now. Ding, Oh, wait, there's, yeah.
I forgot my dinner.
You gotta at least be a bell.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
I love you, sweetheart. And all of you, I got to see how many names I see. Victoria, Xenia, Lillian, Kyle. Transcription is over your name, other sister Polly. So luscious to be with all of you. And I know I love you because we have something very important in common. We all love Daisy. So yes, there you have it. And I hope to see you soon, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to be with all of you this evening too. Makes my heart sing. Lots of aloha in this room. Love, 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 right? I love that word. It means hello, goodbye, and I love you. They got it all covered in one word. Aloha. But yes, it has just been a delight to be with you all. And I'll send you a nice e-card, birthday card before I go to sleep, which will probably be in about 10 minutes. But I'm falling fast. But I couldn't go to sleep without, once I saw it on Facebook yesterday, without coming to celebrate you and who you are and what you do, and just share love with you, sweetheart, because that's what you do for the world. So thank you so much, Daisy. I love you.
Thank you so much, Amber. I love you so much too.
And Lillian, we'll connect more too. You show up everywhere too. You're like multiplying out there everywhere I look. And there she is. And there she is again. Oh, wait, there's another group. Oh, wait. Like we're gonna need
because
a lot more than 24 hours
of Daisy.
doing all this. 24 hours is not enough click time, I can tell you. Because
Well,
these are
it's
some
good that it's good that the other half the wheel is awake and I'm sleeping. And then when you get 50, I'm awake. So it's 24 hours. Yeah.
no wonder
Thank you for
that's
yeah.
how it's done. Now I know, Daisy, you doubled yourself.
Thank you, sister, for present in here, and I honor you. And I knew that in the priestess present, I walked the journey as well. Last year, the first year, for 13 months, I did not get to be in the sister group with you. With Aurora, and dive deep. So
yes, it really is a magnificent training. It is, and into her. Yeah. And I'm thrilled. Like I said, I see all these amazing beings getting ready to emerge. I'm like, I don't know if the world knows what's about to come, but they need to buckle up for safety.
Buckle
up. There is a whole wave coming, people. We may have been under the ground before. What did the Mayans say? They didn't know when they buried us that we were seeds. And that's kind of what I feel like. All these things that went down in history. You thought it was gone. You thought it was dead. You thought it was buried. No, these were seeds. And now all these seeds are rising. We're all coming up, and I am so excited to see what's happening every day, and to see human consciousness really evolving to an enlightened state. And each of you here is that, right? So deep bows to all of you. Seriously, I'm excited. We're going to have a really, really good time. That's one of the lines from the Hopi prophecy. This could be a good time. And it is. It could be a good time because we all have each other and we know where we're headed, and we're in great company for this journey. Couldn't be better. So yeah. On that note, I'm going to take myself into dreamland. my little dreamer medicine society. I'm about to go into the sleeping dream now. But I'm holding you all in such love, such a joy to be with you all. And Daisy, you're always in my heart, sweetie. Always, always in my heart. I love you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always in my heart with you too. And in the astral realm, well, we probably gonna be travel together in dream later.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have the second party. Party encore. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. So it'll be fun. And sweet dreams to all of you. How wonderful to be with all of you tonight. You made my heart sing, really. There's something so beautiful about being in a loving space. And Daisy's our common denominator. We all love her. And that energy, that love, magnifies and exponentially grows. So it's so luscious to be in this warm, fuzzy love container. That's the perfect energy to go to sleep. I don't need a blanket. I can wrap up in all this warm love. Have a wonderful evening wherever all of you are. Know that I love you. And Daisy, you're the best, sweetheart. See you soon. Wishing you all the best of everything. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. I love you too.
Aloha. Dream well.
Dream well.
So powerful. I know that Amber is always so powerful when she's talk. So I want to welcome Tina, and we're gonna be not break in a way that are gonna come in with some fun and activities, and then we'll come back again for sharing. How's that sound?
Does Tina want to say something before we take on for a break?
It's not a break. It's just going into. Okay, yeah.
I would. The only reason why is because I got to get to bed. I have to get up early. But I wanted to say happy birthday, girly. You're one of my sweetest friends and star friend I have. And you know that. Happy birthday, Daisy.
Oh, thank you. I love you, Tina. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love you. Know that, girly. And I had to come on so I could say something before going to bed. I'm in my jammies. I'm heading to bed, but I wanted to say something to you, honey. So you have wonderful dreams, and I love you, and you're such a good friend to me. And so I'll see you soon. We'll get on some gatherings together.
Yes,
definitely. Light codes, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. You have a wonderful birthday if I don't get to talk to you anymore, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Bye. Hi, Lillian.
Bye.
Bye, Tina.
Love you, Tina.
Love you too, sweetie. Have a fun party, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you guys want to have a 5 minutes break? Because the hosts have gone to the toilet. So we have a 5 minutes break.
Okay.
So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Just break the energies away. So yeah, thank you.
Do you want to play some music, Lillian? Okay.
Xenia is going to. Oh, okay. I can't hear you, Xenia. You're mute.
I can't share the music.
Oh, you share the music. Go ahead.
I can't because I'm disabled. So you share.
Oh, I just enabled you. See if you want to share.
Yeah, you can share. You can share. Yeah, go ahead, Xenia, and share. All right, are we all back? All right, Carl, over to you now.
Just one sec. I just have to get all my crystals in place. Okay, so Daisy, I have an invitation for you. I would like to know if you would like me to gift you your inner fire.
Oh wow! Yes, yes, yes. Oh
Okay.
yeah. So for people they don't know about the background, can I introduce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's a different sources that I learned that when I was born, I have many different elements in my birth chart except fire. And the fire is the fire in my heart. I don't have that. And recently I got another affirmation because I was studying about astrology of this eclipse energy. So it's like when we look at our birth chart, the birth year, we want to look at the most recent eclipse is like right before our birthday, and we look at the chart of that like prenatal chart, the eclipse state. And for me, like for everyone is the same way, like or whatever element is in the eclipse, that's our life mission, because that got amplified, but also it's like kind of like we need to work on that. For me, it has 12 fire, like it's a Leo, the eclipse that happened, solar eclipse that happened on Leo before my birth, and there are 12 fire. It means that there was strong fire, but it's shrouded. So I was born lack of fire. So I have to learn how to like grasping that fire of Leo. Is like retrieving my lion's heart through this deep diving of the deep lake of the dragon tail of the Scorpio energy. So retrieve the fire from the tail and bring it into the heart. Yeah, so this is why the Kyle mentioned about that fire. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's so aligned because with the topic of today, how everyone was sharing, we're going to work with the God archetype of Ka-ne, so the Hawaiian God. So it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh.
You're
Can you
breaking
hear me
up.
now?
Can you turn on and off your video so that you reach?
How about now?
Better.
Oh, thank goodness. Hallelujah. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Would you like to receive Daisy?
Yay! Yay!
Perfect. Yeah, I've been like holding the fire all night, and I'm like, okay, it's good, it's good. So just, yeah, bringing in, just calling in the highest and purest frequencies to be with us, as in gifting Daisy her fire, her inner heart fire, and calling in all of Daisy's ancestors, her guides, her guardians, the caretakers of the land in which she resides, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, all the elements. And just we all celebrate Daisy and the love that she is. And it's time for her to just rise in that renewal as a phoenix, fully and completely, because she's just ready to just soar like that phoenix and the eagle. And all the elements as the one. So just now calling in the grand central sun to be with us and to be in our sacred space. And we're going to journey down to Mother Gaia first, and then arise into a ceremony with your ancestors, Daisy, and all of nature, the plants, the flowers. And we're going to travel to the rainforest, and we're all going to honor you as you're our family. And we love you so much, very deeply. So now let us move from our head space to our heart space in the 3 deep breaths. Now we're moving down to our feet and feeling grounded. And we're anchoring into the soil, moving deeper and deeper into that nourishing and replenishing in that renewing soil. As we travel down to meet Mother Gaia in her heart, we're allowing ourselves to be cleansed fully and completely, and letting go of everything consciously, subconsciously, known and unknown that no longer serves our purpose and body. And as we travel down the sacred soil, we start to hear the heartbeat of Gaia. And it's reawakening our heart. And we're coming back home as one with our heart and Gaia's heart. And then we meet Gaia in her sacred heart. And she welcomes us with her arms and heart wide open. And she gives us a full embrace of her unconditional love. And her love moves all throughout our whole entire being, through all of our chakras, every nook and cranny of our being. We just fully surrender to her love because we're in her tender nurturance and care, as we are her children. And she loves us just as we are. And she wants us to love ourselves as well, with full heart. And she gifts us each a sunflower. And she illuminates that sunflower with her healing light and her love. And at the core of the sunflower, there's that grand central sun. And the sun from the inner earth coming into alignment as one. And then we bring that sunflower to our heart space and allow our heart light to illuminate the sunflower. And our heart and the sunflower becoming one as we plant that sunflower into our heart space. And that sunflower grows to its greatest potential, to its greatest heights, and that greatest remembrance, being fully anchored within our being, right here, right now. And we receive all those seeds of knowledge and the ancient teachings and the wisdom. We are that sacred vessel that just expresses in that extension of love through everything, in how we create and what we say, how we show our love and express our love. We're that oneness with nature. And it's time for us to fully remember all the gifts and magic that are within the treasures of our heart. And it's now time to fully reactivate them and to shine with our brightest light. And then now we're receiving the sunflower at our feet, and it's taking us up through the soil. And we're bringing that light with us. And we're right in between that sweet spot of the inner earth, of the soil, and plane of nature. And there's that golden thread, that golden beam of light. We just allow our hands to touch that gold. And the earth just starts to open on that physical plane as if we're emerging as a flower, as that sunflower here on earth. So just allowing yourselves to feel that sun. And allowing yourself to take up space here because you belong here. It is your birthright to belong here. To be fully anchored in your love, in your strength, in your knowing, in your truth. And no more hiding. The time is now. The time is now. So allow your golden wings to just fully emerge from your being. And allow that golden light to emerge within and all around you. And it just touches everything and blesses everything and everyone and the world. And then now we're feeling our footing back again on the earth. And we're in the lands of Hawaii, the sacred lands of Hawaii. So allowing all your senses to receive all of nature that's around you. Feeling that lightness of the ocean, tasting that salt of the sea, feeling the cleansing and the freedom and the liberation. And then we all see each other and we all stand in this sacred circle and Daisy's within the middle. And we honor her as the love and the light that she is, the blessing and gift that she is on the world and within each of our lives. And we all hold this candle in honor of Daisy, in honor of her light and that love, and the gifts and the blessings and all the magic, all the purity, and all of the highest and purest frequencies. And we all make a wish for Daisy from our heart. And we take that candle while it's still illuminated, and we send that candle to Daisy's heart and allow all the candles to just swirl around Daisy's heart and to bring that warmth and deep love and remembrance. And it's like this golden helix is just spinning around Daisy's heart. And she's becoming as one with the grand central sun and the earth, bringing the masculine sun and the feminine sun together as one. And then now, all of our ancestors and Daisy's ancestors are all together with us in the sacred circle. And they bring great honoring and plants and flowers and offerings and gifts. And each of our ancestors and Daisy's ancestors light a sacred fire to honor Daisy. And all of our ancestors start to dance around the fire in that fire dance of honor as Daisy receives her inner heart fire. Which infuses all of the amazing work that she has done in all the past lives and in this current life and in the future. Just amplifying all that love and that creativity even more and anchoring all that remembrance within her heart with that fire as that passion, that fuel that just will never go out. That creativity fire always burns, and that loving fire, that passion for life, and that passion for love, that self-love, that self-care, and that nurturance, which inspires Daisy and inspires all of us. So Daisy, the ancestors bring you a gift through their language. Tina kia sia sia tu si saya kia susiana tia suni kanasia situ. And they all are sending this sacred fire within the air to your heart as this thread of fire, this fire of renewal that will never ever be extinguished. This fire forever burns in that remembrance and that honor. Tiki saya tia sia kusi saya tini sai sia kasia Dusi sanatia susi saya tia sia Kusianatisi Sanatiatusi Saki Sanitaya Suni. Daisy just rises like this phoenix, and just her wings are just spreading so wide and far, and her heart is feeling so full and light. Just allow yourself, Daisy, to just keep receiving with that gratitude and grateful thanks by just saying thank you. Tiki anatia sia kunusayatisi Sania natia sia kusia natusi Sainatia nusiana sia siatika Susianatia sia sukiana tusuya. Now the sacred fire forms this diamond brilliance. That diamond of brilliance enters into your heart, Daisy. And that fire within that diamond is just reflected back to you of that beauty, your inner and outer beauty. That sacred mirror that you are, as that goddess that you are, that goddess of love and passion and strength and empowerment. You're the embodiment of love. And now this diamond has all this holographic rainbow light spinning all around it, and it's anchoring into your feet. And this fire is regenerating throughout your entire being and just lighting you up fully and completely. And it creates fireworks and celebration within you. And those fireworks burst from your crown chakra in this celebration that you are free, fully and completely, with that liberation, free to create anything that you desire. And knowing that you're experiencing that within and all around you, each and every day, each moment. It's tuning into that heart of remembrance. And it guides you through everything. Because the heart always knows. The heart guides the way and leads the way. And you have returned back home to your sacred heart. And we honor you, Daisy. We love you so much. Thank you for being with us here tonight and for sharing your birthday celebration. And we thank all of the ancestors, the guides, the guardians, the caretakers of the land, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, all the plants, flowers, crystals, animals, the trees, the elements. And we honor our hearts for being as one in celebration of Daisy. And now we all just bow to Daisy with that deep gratitude and thankfulness and gratefulness, and send her so many infinite blessings that carry her through every moment of her life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. And now we start to return back to our sacred space, back to our vessel. So feeling the energy in our feet, our ankles, our legs, our thighs, the core of our stomach, our heart, our higher heart, our throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra, and taking those 3 deep breaths to settle back in to our being. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kyle.
You're very welcome. And thank you everyone here.
I feel like it's like some kind of ceremony we've done before too. And you have some kind of golden wand or something. I think Apollo has a gold wand or something, or maybe you are Apollo, but he also have something where it's red too. But I felt like in another dimension we did this before, or maybe doing that multi-dimensionally. Thank you so much for gifting me the fire of my heart. Let us all beaming our heart light together. A oneness and fire up the firework and connect with all star seed. We are one. Thank you. Love you all so much.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Daisy. And I think that we have a special gift for you as well, Daisy, that Victoria also wanted to come in to give you some fire too. So yeah.
Thank you, Lillian. Yeah, so I'm always creating something in the group events, and you know that it's my way. And while we were having this, I was like I mentioned it in the initiates event. When was the day before yesterday, that I'm putting up together the sacred sexuality portal on my webpage. And at this moment, I was just putting it up together. Can you give me an ability to share screen, please? I'm gonna show you the glimpse of it, but you're gonna have access to it shortly. So like as soon as it is there. So this is the portal to that known. And you're gonna have sacred sexuality, all of you actually, sacred sexuality texts, different juicy, exciting things, which I'm gonna share in writing, and I'm sure it's gonna enhance the fire which you not only have in your heart but in the whole body, which is gonna be very useful for our divine energy embodiment and recalibration on divine feminine and masculine within and as a collective. Love you so much. That's it.
Oh, thank you so much. When you mentioned this, I'm feeling that rumbling of the giant serpent. Just like
I'm feeling that also.
You feel that? It's like deep underneath our root chakra, so deep and so big. And it's like ancient dragon or serpent energy, and it just waking up, and it's can be like bigger than a house and bigger than anything we saw, but we are in oneness with that. Yeah, I've been feeling that a lot lately. Like you can feel it slowly move because it takes its own time. There's no need to be in any hurry. Just rise and just slowly and gracefully swithering, just allow the pulsation of the earth, of the water, of the morphing energy of all elementals, because we all just oneness of that body, that ancient mother body. Just allow that take us whatever way we want to dance, whatever way we want to feeling into this sensuality, because that's our own elixir, and it's always inside this sacred temple. And the sacred temple can be as small as we want, as big as we want, because we are shapeshifters. We are the master of the inner alchemy. Yay! Thank you so much, Victoria. Love you so much.
And I think, Zena, you have a song that I would like to give to Daisy.
Wow, so many surprises. I love it.
I didn't prepare the song before, but when Kyle said fire, and when I heard, like, I understand that actually it is a birthday today and the fire. So when you go in Mexico, when you go to Temazcal, do you remember I was telling you about Temazcal? It's like a sweat house which is built on the Mother Earth, and this is a okay, I started speaking Spanish to myself already, but this is the womb space. So actually you go to Temazcal to rebirth, and there is a special song with fire. So I'm going to give you this song as a present, as an unprepared present, sudden. Thank you, Kyle and Victoria, to mention fire. So we are going to give you some more fire, and I'm going to sing this song for you on the highest and purest frequencies. En este vientre, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. En este vientre, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. Fuego sagrado, abuelo, huehueteo, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. Las gracias doy, te voy a dar. Fuego sagrado, abuelo, huehueteo, las gracias doy, las gracias doy. En este vientre, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. En este vientre, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. Fuego sagrado, abuelo, huehueteo, las gracias doy, las gracias doy. Fuego sagrado, abuelo, huehueteo, las gracias doy, las gracias doy. En este vientre, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. En esta tierra, madre tierra, Temazcal, las gracias doy, te voy a dar. Feliz
love that.
cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños, Daisy.
Ah.
I saw a message from Julia today, and she said this beautiful word. I really love it. She said, happy solar return. So actually what they say here in Mexico is feliz vuelta al sol. And I really love this phrase because this is like feliz vuelta al sol, like happy solar return. I really love this phrase. Yeah. So feliz vuelta al sol, feliz cumpleaños. You have a lot of languages today, Daisy.
Ah. I'm trying to figure out how to speak back in Spanish. Te amo, así.
Te amo. Mhm.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Daisy. You really evoke lots of things inside all of us. It is beautiful. I have never cried so much of joy during somebody's birthday. It was like crying and crying and crying. Oh, wow, fantastic. Beautiful.
It's so amazing when you're, even before you start playing, I'm already feeling it. It's like some kind of initiation. Almost like because I don't really know the tradition, but I know there's pyramid. So I feel like the lineage is the same that we practiced before. Like I feel like you were guiding me inside. It's almost like the feeling, even though I never been to a Hmong temple, but that kind of like initiation, like one girl entering into the phase of womanhood and then get initiated, and like oneness with the earth and that earthy feeling into my body. And when you're singing, I can feel I'm dancing. my energy body, my earthly body is dancing. And I feel like I think I mentioned to you guys recently that I saw in another place. I forgot who told me that, but I did see that too. Like we are dancing in a place together, and I remember I'm dancing with bare feet. But there's music, there's a dance, there's a dynamic. I was like, this is happening. I'm feeling it, but I already like pre-experience in my solar plexus chakra. Yeah, this is the Stargate solar plexus chakra. Feeling it, embodying it, living it. I love it. Thank you so much, Xenia. So amazing. Mhm.
So rich today. I just so, I think that the last person I want to call is Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to say a couple of words to Daisy?
Sure. Even though I don't know her too well, but from what I can see, I love the energy that she brings to the group and how refreshing and lively it feels. It kind of reminds me of myself when I was a kid, because I used to be so energetic and I easily express it, but now I just keep it all in, but I'm just pretty observant and nervous and kind of shy. But I really admire that about her. And I really like how much knowledge she has of spiritual stuff. And I'm always learning something new when she do our group sessions. I just want to say happy birthday again, and thank you so much for your presence and everything.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. I remember the first time we connected, I'm feeling your Lemurian mermaid body so strongly and potently. It's like dancing and morphing. I was like, wow, what is this? I'm feeling it so strongly. So beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so honored and blessed. Love you so much.
Oh, love you too.
So I have a poem. I mean, I have a lot of poem, but I feel like this one might be the first one that I can share. Is it okay? It's kind of
Yeah,
like
of course.
inspired one. Like there's the solar return, but there's also anchoring the dream, ancestor dreams, collective ancestor dreams. How we weaving all together, and we anchor the dream together. We weaving the dream into beings together. So this is the poem. Let me share the screen. I am seeing myself formed with layers of dreams and wisdom. Ancient wisdom from mother, mother's mother, mother's mother's mother. Ancient wisdom from ancient mother, from 300 years ago, 3,000 years ago, 300,000 years ago, 300 millions light years away. From the wisdom eye, the single eye of cosmic center, seeing beyond time and space, reverberating, vibrating, and rippling through the conscious, subconscious, and unconsciousness of me. I am seeing through layers of ancient dreams, dreams that have been weaved and journeyed through life, eons of lifetime. I am awakening and remembering all our collective spiritual ancestry wisdom, inner strength, magic, and healing gifts. All the gifts and dreams that have been weaved and continuously weaving and dreaming, transcending time and space. Thank you. Love you all so much.
Daisy, can you go to sleep now with so much fire?
I feel so full. My heart, oh, feels so full. Thank you. Oh, so much energy food. Oh, there's one more poem. I think I shared the vision with you guys one time. It's like in my dream, we're cooking up energy food with our feet. So we are diving deep into the inner earth. The inner earth looks like giant cauldron, and we are just dancing with our feet as we dance more and more, and we cook up more energy food in this giant pot. It's so much food, and it's like so much. It's like we can eat, but there's so much more to share, and then we have to work together to pack those energy food to go. And I feel so full, and I feel when I woke up, I feel like this whole month I don't need to eat anymore. Okay, I'm just so full.
I know that you will say that.
And I remember the whole day. I remember the flavor of the energy food. It just feels so good.
Yeah. So happy birthday, Daisy. The celebrations continue, even though the circles will be closed very soon. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Let me share that one more poem that related to the, the dream that initiated this poem. And let us dedicate the joy, the new birth, and send that deep gratitude with our ancient mother. And we all just that one pause, one breath, and one heart together. 1 second. I am sensing this tickling beckoning of ancient mother's wisdom, the depths of this visceral and sensational journey on earth, sensing this deep, heartfelt yearning and knowing of how to surrender easefully, gracefully, and effortlessly into her fertile, velvety, warm embrace. The luxurious dance and exhilaration of this awakened inner freedom, melting into oneness within her warm embrace, developing deeper trust and stronger faith with a certainty to dive into this deep unknown, multidimensional space of infinite possibility, magic, and mystery. The cosmic kaleidoscope of her dancing beauty and unfurling oceanic love. Ancient mother, indulge me with this embodied sensing gift and soul remembrance of how to connect with my own inner root, feeling and palpating my root as a robust lower heartbeat, awakening to its own unique inner knowing of how to tracking back the very source of my blood lineage from my own root onto the root of my mother, mother's mother, mother's mother's mother, onto the ancient mother's pulsating, potent, and vigorous root that nourishes all, loves all, and cares for all. One root, one heart, one heartbeat, and one love. Like a droplet of water returning back to ocean, me remembering how to surrender and returning back home. Thank you. Love you all so much.
I love this, Daisy. So beautiful.
Thank you. Love you too. And share the birthday cake with you all. Thank
Did you supply that for you?
Yeah, remember like we finished one already because as soon as we hit October we get into the birthday mood and then we bought a birthday cake right away. We eat it every day.
Why not? The whole day of October is a birthday.
Yeah. Every day is birthday. Every day with you guys is a birthday. Thank you. I love you all so much.
Oh, thank you, Daisy. We love you so much. So, is there anyone want to share any more, or we're gonna be? Do everybody feel complete? Okay. So, Daisy. We're bringing to these nourishing and nurturing energies flowing from our body all the way down to the ancient mothers, to Gaia. And plug at the root stably with Gaia. And ripple out the energy in your body now, full of love. This pure energy, this pure fire. out to the collective and set an intention. Today, the healing that we receive the collective will receive as equally. And from this space, we'll close the circle. Thank you for everybody attend.
Thank you. Thank you so much for celebrating my rebirth together. Love you all so much.
All right. Thank you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You
Thank
so
you, Daisy. Happy birthday.
Thank
Mm.
you.